there's typically always a way of finding a phone number. So if you got someone's name and you got the department they work for, if you really wanted to dig into it, you can find a number, right? They're a government employee. I don't go that deep into it, but some people do. Some people are like, well, see, I'm gonna find a number because I'm gonna call them, and I'm gonna tell you guys why I do this. Oh, by the way, as well, reaching these COs is just icing on the cake. Like, you're probably gonna reach 50% of all the ones you reach out to, but if you do reach out to them, it's gonna make your life easier, right? If you come into an issue or a problem, you're like, oh, I'm looking at the pricing sheet, and it says 5 months for this quantity and this, but like that doesn't make sense. Should it be 5 per month? Or I don't understand, right? Who you gonna call? You gonna call me? Don't call me. No, don't call me. Call the government. Like, I mean, we can answer your question. You can send it. You can send Coach an email. Hey, Coach Christy, how should this pricing sheet be read? Coach Christy gonna give you her best interpretation, but who's the best person to call? The CO, right? So I don't want you guys to skip that. I promise you. Even though it can get boring, it could be redundant, it could be like, okay, I'm calling this CO, and they're gonna be mad at me because they're gonna be like, hey, just read the instructions, the offers that you said. I promise you, I'm still gonna call. And let me ask you guys another question. If it says, do not call this number, do I still call?
You do.
I do. Yes, I sure do. It say, do not call. I'm like, all right, bet, calling. Still calling. Like, you're not gonna tell me not to call you. Like, that's not how it works. All right, let me do a call real quick. Maybe they answer, maybe they don't. Doesn't matter, but let's do an answer. And notice, though, when I make this call, notice, have I opened up any documents? I don't know anything. Like, and I promise you, this is how Jason White taught me. Like, I do that on purpose. Like, again, you can, Chrissy, again, I love what you did. Like, you can open up documents. You can get a good question. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. You can definitely do that. So either way works. But, sometimes if you want to just, like, call and you haven't even read the instructions offer, you haven't read nothing, you can. And then what I'll typically do, and we'll see if I do that now, is that like when I'm on the phone with them, then I'll open up documents and I'll be like, oh, what about this? What about that? And I might ask them questions depending on how they go. But let's just see. Here? All right, bet.
Contracting, Michelle speaking.
Hey, Michelle, how you doing today?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing good. Hey, this is Wes with I came across your opportunity for the HVAC quarterly services.
I have 2 of them. Which one is it?
Oh, okay.
Galveston or Florida Keys?
It's the Garden Banks, so it's the one...
Galveston.
Galveston, okay. Yeah, how would you like your proposal submitted on that one?
Submit it on your company letterhead
Okay.
with your SAM, UEI, and cage code. All pricing has to be broken out into the way it's listed on the solicitation, the base year and each option year.
Okay.
The evaluation criteria says you have to provide a detailed technical approach write-up, whether you make a site visit or not, and provide past performance references.
Got it.
Contact information, names, descriptions,
All
contact
that.
information.
All that jazz.
Yep. And then a point of contact at your company as well for, just general questions or in the case of award, who it would be sent to.
Got it. No problem. And then you said the letterhead or in the RFQ, or just do the RFQ and same thing, or how does that work?
I still need, you can do it on the RFQ, but I still need all of that information. So I need your company information, SAM, SAM, UEI, cage code, company address, point of contact, all of that.
Okay, I'll put that on my cover letter. Okay, got you. Okay, yeah, I see all that here. Okay, we'll put that together for you.
All right, thanks.
Okay, awesome. Okay, this is Wes. I'm going to work on that, and we'll talk to you real soon, okay?
All right, thanks a lot. Have a good weekend.
All right, you too. All right, bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
All right. I get it? That's the point, right? It is. At first, she kind of started off like, what's going on? But then she was kind of cool. She was all right? But here's the cool thing is like, I love that she said company letterhead, put all your information on there, right? Like, I know that we always fill out these RFQs, right? We always fill these out because, just so you don't know, this is the same thing as a company letterhead. But she's like, hey, just put it on a company letterhead and send it to me. Like, so just so you know, like, you can't really mess up if you fill this out. You can't mess up. But it's cool to know, like, she just said do it on a company letterhead. So I could just do that and not even fill this out. as long as it has all the information she asked for. You get what I'm saying? So those little things there. And I can, I told her, and notice I said the name of my company at where? At the beginning? And at the end, right? And a lot of times you even have CEOs be like, wait, what was your company name again? And you can hear them going, writing something down, right? They're like jotting it down like, okay, so-and-so called me. So now, if I do bid on this one, it's like we built rapport. Now again, I'm not saying it's gonna get you to win. I'm not saying that because she wrote your name down, you're gonna get the win, but that rapport building, that talking to her, she was very detailed. And here's one thing about CEOs too, I let them talk. However long she want to talk, I let them talk. When I call subs, however, I don't let them talk a lot. I mean, they can talk, we can build rapport, but like when it comes to calling a sub, and we'll do that here in a minute, that's more like, hey, I need to know two things. Can you do the job? How much it's gonna cost? Like, let's get off the phone. We ain't trying to have a relationship. But when it comes to the COs, if she wanted to keep talking, we would still be talking. Like, hey, let's keep building rapport. Let's keep going. No big deal. Pretty simple, right? Hey, listen, hope you're enjoying the content. Give me like 1 minute. If you have a cage code and you're watching this content, you're like, Wesley, I want to get to the bag. I want to win a contract just like the people I'm watching. Well, then guess what? We can help you get there. Now, you got to apply. You have to apply to work with us, but we can help you get there. If you're like, Wesley, I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. I've had my cage code for 2 years, 3 years. I've never submitted a single proposal. I'm giving you permission to apply for the contractingblueprint.com. If you go to the link below, you can apply for a call with our team member and we'll tell you about our mentorship program. If you're serious, if you're like, Wesley, I'm serious now, it's time for me to make a decision. It's time for me to take this seriously and lock arms with a proven system. Our students have been awarded over $100 million in contracts and we've only been coaching for about 2 years now. So if you're serious about that, go ahead and book a call and enjoy the rest of the video. I'm out. Peace.